Good morning, students. In today's class, we'll discuss the next topic of carbon and its compound. In the last class, we discussed that carbon cannot form ionic compounds. Means carbon cannot form ions. We discussed that carbon cannot form C4 plus, carbon cannot form C4 minus ion. We also discussed about the reason for this. I am not repeating this one. Now the question is that how the carbon can fill its octet, how the carbon will form compound, okay, how the carbon will combine with another element. As we learned that sodium loses electron and chlorine accept that electron, thus sodium converted into Na plus, chlorine converted into Cl minus, and both of them attract each other. Due to the electrostatic attraction force, they bind to form the ionic compound, that is NaCl. So this was the formation of NaCl. The sodium, after losing electron, its octet is filled, and after gaining one electron, the octet of Cl is also filled, means of Cl in case of Cl minus A. But the problem is that the carbon cannot lose electron, it cannot gain electron. So what the problem is that for carbon, there is how the carbon, now the question is that how carbon will fill its octet. Now the second option for carbon, and actually the only option for carbon, that is carbon can share its 4 valence electrons. Carbon can share its 4 valence electrons with another atom. Okay, now if the other atom is univalent, means if the valency of the other atom is 1, then carbon will share 1 electron with that atom, and thus it will form one bond. Now as carbon has 4 valence electrons, that's why it will combine with 4 atom having valency 1. Okay, if it combine with another atom having valency 2, then it will combine with two of such this types of atoms, right? ओके, तो इसके बारे में एग्जांपल्स हम लोग आगे आएंगे, एग्जांपल के बारे में पढ़ेंगे, समझ में आता जाएगा. तो चलो देखते हैं. Now the valency of hydrogen is 1. Hydrogen also contain 1 electron in its valence shell. And now if carbon combined with 4 hydrogen atoms, because hydrogen is univalent, so it will combine with 4 univalent atoms. It requires 4 univalent atoms. Now what will happen? Now in case of this hydrogen, the octet is actually for hydrogen it will be duplet, not octet. लास्ट में हाइड्रोजन का 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन हो जाएगा तो फिल हो जाएगा. ठीक है, तो हाइड्रोजन it will share 1 electrons, and for this, in case of this one also the same phenomenon takes place. Now for this hydrogen, ये हाइड्रोजन भी एक इलेक्ट्रॉन शेयर करेगा. ओके, नाउ its duplet is filled, its duplet is also filled. देखो इस हाइड्रोजन के लास्ट में 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन हो गया, इस हाइड्रोजन के लास्ट में 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन हो गया, इसमें भी 2 हो गया, इसमें भी 2 हो गया, तो सब खुश हो गए. ठीक है, बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत खुश हो गए. नाउ व्हाट हैपेंस इन केस ऑफ कार्बन? What happens in case of carbon? Now check the number of valence electrons in carbon. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. तो कार्बन का ऑक्टेट क्या हो गया? फिल हो गया. कार्बन के लास्ट में 8 इलेक्ट्रॉन आ गए. Thus carbon combined with 4 hydrogen atoms to form CH4. Name of this compound is methane. Okay. Now the question is that how carbon fill its octet? By sharing its valence electron. तो कार्बन अपने वैलेंस इलेक्ट्रॉन को शेयर करके कंपाउंड फॉर्म किए. ओके, कार्बन fill its octet by sharing electrons. Okay, how many electrons? By sharing its 4 valence electrons with another atom. Okay, with another atom. So carbon will form covalent compound. Remember, the bond that is formed due to the sharing of electron is called covalent bond. Okay, what is covalent bond? The bond that is formed due to the sharing of electrons. Now this carbon is shared, one electron with hydrogen, so it will form a bond. This bond is called covalent bond. Covalent bond, right? Remember this one, very important, very important. Okay, carbon will form 4 covalent bonds. कार्बन 4 कोवलेंट बॉन्ड बना सकता है, ठीक है, thus it will fill its octet. So what is the nature of carbon compound? The carbon compounds are covalent in nature. Okay, carbon compounds are covalent in nature. तो ये क्वेश्चन भी लिखेंगे, why carbon compounds are covalent in nature. Okay, why the carbon compounds are covalent in nature? It is written here, nature. Okay, in nature. Okay. Now I think this one is visible. It is written here in, covalent in nature. Why carbon compounds are covalent in nature? So how you can write this, the answer of this question, that carbon cannot lose electron to form C4 plus ion, carbon cannot gain electron to form C4 minus ion. As a result, the ion cannot be formed by carbon, so carbon will not be able to form the ionic compounds. Now the only option for carbon, that is the sharing of electrons. Okay, so carbon will share its valence electron, 4 valence electron, with another atom to form the covalent bond, and the compound that is formed due to the sharing of electrons, the bond that is formed due to the sharing of electrons is called covalent bond, and the compound that is formed due to the formation of covalent bond is called covalent compound. So carbon compounds are covalent in nature. Remember this one, carbon compounds are covalent in nature. ठीक है, समझ में आ गया? कार्बन कंपाउंड कोवैलेंट क्यों होगा? Now let us discuss covalent. Okay, the bond which is formed due to sharing of electrons, electrons in between two atoms. Okay, जब दो एटम के बीच में इलेक्ट्रॉन शेयरिंग होता है, means it is sharing of electrons. Actually it is sharing of electron pairs. Okay, electrons or electron pair, and electron pairs is called covalent bond. Okay, it's better to write that electron pairs. Okay, electron pairs. Okay, so let you understand this, that देखो जैसे कि दो हाइड्रोजन एटम है. Okay, suppose there are two hydrogen atoms. One hydrogen contain one electron in its valence shell, another hydrogen also contain one electron in its valence shell. How many electrons are required for one hydrogen atom to fill its duplet, to fill its valence shell? The hydrogen, its atomic number is 1, so electronic configuration is also 1. Means in the first shell it contain only one electron. If it will get one more electron, then the first shell will be filled by 2 electrons. And as you know, then the first shell of atom is filled by 2 electrons. That's why it will be still by gaining 1 electron, and its electronic configuration will be like its nearest noble gas, that is helium. Okay, we learn that is called the duplet rule. Fine. The two hydrogen, they will share one electron. Okay, two hydrogen, they will donate one electron, and they will form an electron pair. They will form an electron pair. क्या बनाएंगे? एक इलेक्ट्रॉन पेयर बनाएंगे, and this electron pair will be shared by them. ये जो इलेक्ट्रॉन पेयर है, इस इलेक्ट्रॉन पेयर को दोनों मिलकर शेयर करेंगे. ओके, ये जो इलेक्ट्रॉन पेयर है, इस इलेक्ट्रॉन पेयर को दोनों मिलकर शेयर करेंगे. ओके, दैट इज, and they will form the bond. This bond is called covalent bond. Clear? The bond that is formed due to the sharing of electrons in between, or you can say sharing of electron pairs. Okay, electron pair बना के share कर रहे हैं. That is called covalent bond. ठीक है, clear हो गया? Next लिखेंगे types of covalent bond. Types of covalent bond. How many types of covalent bonds are there? There are 3 types of covalent bond on the basis of number of electron pairs shared by 2 atoms. 2 एटम कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन पेयर को शेयर कर रहा है, उसके ऊपर बेस करके कोवैलेंट बॉन्ड को 3 कैटेगरी में डिवाइड किया जाता है. लेट अस डिस्कस अबाउट इट. द बेसिस इज दैट ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन पेयर शेयर्ड इन बिटवीन 2 एटम्स. दोनों एटम के बीच में कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन पेयर शेयर हो रहा है, उसके ऊपर बेस करके. टाइप्स ऑफ कोवैलेंट बॉन्ड. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लेट अस डिस्कस अबाउट द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ H2. है ना, 2 हाइड्रोजन एटम H2. We already discussed that hydrogen donate one electron and they form the electron pair. Both of them get stability. Okay, इस हाइड्रोजन क्लास में भी 2 हो गए, इस हाइड्रोजन क्लास में भी 2 हो गए, दोनों खुश हैं, दोनों स्टेबल हैं. Now they will form a single bond. Okay, that is single bond. This one is the covalent bond, right? Next, let us discuss about the formation of O2. Now, O and O. O2 is formed by the combination of 2 oxygen atoms. The atomic number of oxygen is, I am writing here, atomic number 8, electronic configuration 2,6. So, oxygen contains 6 valence electrons. It required 2 more electrons to fill its octet. इसके लास्ट शेल में 8 इलेक्ट्रॉन करने के लिए और 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन की जरूरत है. सो व्हाट ऑक्सीजन विल डू, ईच ऑफ दिस ऑक्सीजन एटम्स दे डोनेट 2 electrons. Okay, each of them donate 2 electrons each. What will happen? They will form 2 electron pairs. Okay, this one. Now, this oxygen contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 electrons in its valence shell, and this oxygen, it also contains the 8 electrons in its valence shell. Both of them are stable at now, right? Now, how many electron pairs? This one is the electron pairs. 2 electron pairs are there. 2 electron pairs. By 1 electron pair, a single bond is formed. By 2 electron pairs, obviously double bond will be formed. Okay, so in between 2 oxygen atom, double bond is there. Okay, 2 oxygen atom के बीच में double bond होगा. ठीक है, समझ में आ गया? How many electrons are present in double bond? A double bond contains 4 electrons. A single bond contains 2 electrons. Okay, एक सिंगल बॉन्ड में 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन होते हैं और डबल बॉन्ड में 4 इलेक्ट्रॉन होते हैं. Okay, and we also observe that there are some electron pairs on each of the oxygen atoms. There are 2 electron pairs on each of the oxygen atoms which do not participate in bonding. ये कुछ इलेक्ट्रॉन पेयर्स हैं. देखो, ये जो इलेक्ट्रॉन पेयर्स हैं, ये बॉन्ड बनाए हैं. So these electron pairs are called bond pair. Okay, or they are called bond pair electrons. But these electron pairs are there. Some electron pairs are there which are not participating in bonding. I am writing here. This portion is not visible. Okay, so I am writing here. So this electron pairs which are not participating in bonding. So we can say these are the non-bonded electron pairs. These are non-bonded electron pairs, and this non-bonded electron pairs are called lone pairs. Okay, non-bonded electron pairs are called lone pairs. क्लियर है? तो बॉन्ड पेयर समझ में आ गया, लोन पेयर समझ में आ गया. Bonded electron pairs are called bond pair, non-bonded electron pairs are called lone pair. So we learned two types of covalent bonds. One is single bond, another is double bond. Okay, when two atoms share two electron pairs in between them, जब दो एटम दो इलेक्ट्रॉन डोनेट करते हैं और दो इलेक्ट्रॉन पेयर फॉर्म करते हैं, दो इलेक्ट्रॉन पेयर जब दो एटम के बीच में शेयर हो रहा है, मींस 4 electrons are shared in between two atoms. Okay, right? Next I am writing here N2. Let me discuss about the formation of N2. Now atomic number of nitrogen is 7, electronic configuration 2,5. Okay, so one nitrogen contain 5 electrons. So how many electrons are required for one nitrogen to fill its octet? That is 3. नाइट्रोजन के लास्ट में 5 इलेक्ट्रॉन है, इसको अगर 3 इलेक्ट्रॉन और मिल जाए तो इसका ऑक्टेट फिल हो जाएगा. So nitrogen it will share 3 electrons. Okay, so nitrogen it will share 3 electrons. I am drawing it like here, like this. Okay, here it is. What is happening here? Now for this nitrogen the number of valence electron is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For this nitrogen the number of valence electron is also 8. So both of them get the filled octet. Now as they share 3 electrons, so what they will form? 3 electrons, 2 electrons, 1, 2 electrons combined to form single bond. Okay, the same phenomenon takes place here also. This one is another bond and this one is another bond. Okay, these are the lone pair and these are the bond pair. Okay, how many electrons are there? There are 6 electrons which are shared in between two nitrogen atoms. That means 3 electron pairs. 3 electron pairs are shared in between two nitrogen atoms and these are the lone pairs. Fine. तो दो नाइट्रोजन एटम के बीच में कौन सा बॉन्ड फॉर्म होता है? ट्रिपल बॉन्ड. Okay, triple bond. So it is clear that there are 3 types of covalent bond on the basis of number of electron pairs shared in between two atoms. If one electron pair is shared in between two atoms, then it will form single bond. If 2 electron pairs are shared in between two atoms, then it will form double bond. If 3 electron pairs are shared in between two atoms, then it will form triple bond. So it is clear that there are 3 types of covalent bonds: single bond, double bond and triple bond. ठीक है, समझ में आ गया? तो ये तीनों का स्ट्रक्चर हम लोग देखे, CH4 का फॉर्मेशन हम लोग देखे, CH4 में स्ट्रक्चर बना के देखे कैसे ऑक्टेट फिल हो रहा है. ठीक है, तो इतना तक लर्न करें. नेक्स्ट क्लास में हम लोग पढ़ेंगे बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट एक टॉपिक, दैट इज द वर्सेटाइल नेचर ऑफ कार्बन. Okay, the versatile nature of carbon. This is a very important topic. Okay, learn up to this, and in the next class we will proceed for the next one. Thank you.